Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us. We'll get started in just a couple of minutes. I'm just going to give it about a minute or so to see if we have any others joining us, and then we'll get started with the presentation. All right, it looks like our waiting room has slowed down, so I will get us started. Thanks for joining us. This is the final presentation of our college week, and I'm really excited to have our two counseling interns with us tonight. Ashley and Lynn are going to be joining us and presenting the majority of this information. So Ashley and Lynn, I'll let you guys take it away. I will be in the chat, so if you have questions as we go along, feel free to post them in the chat, and I will do my best to answer them or post links or whatever, and then we'll address questions at the end.
All right, thank you, Amanda. So thank you everybody for joining. Welcome to this session, and this is hosted by the Mountain House Counseling Team. My name is Lynn. I am currently an intern with the USC Masters of School Counseling program. So within this session, we're going to be discussing the importance of maintaining overall wellness and how it can impact your academic success during the critical first year of college. Just a few housekeeping items. This is a recorded session, so don't worry if you feel like you've missed something. This will be posted on the Mountain House website. Also, like Amanda had mentioned, if you have any questions, feel free to post it in the chat and we'll have time at the end to answer. So with that said, let's get started. So for those of you senior parents, and maybe perhaps there are some students on this session, I just want to say congratulations on making it to the stage of your secondary education. You are about to embark on a major transition. So this transition between where you are at right now, it's a very regimented, organized senior year. It's going to be very different, and some people may face challenges. Some of you might encounter homesickness because you might be moving out of state, facing unfamiliar faces, new living situations, and unexpected social and academic expectations. And so it can be pretty stressful for first-year students trying their best to adapt. Time management is one of the biggest concerns for many, and for first-time college students, you will be facing multiple roles such as work, family, and most important for a lot of you, social activities in the mix. And these responsibilities become even more challenging. But know that you're not alone in attempting to balance a chaotic schedule while earning your degree. So a recent study online by the Jed Foundation, this was sent to 1,500 US college students to better understand their experiences during their first year at college. And what they found was very interesting. Here in the stats, you can see that 31% of students said that they wish they had more help getting emotionally ready for college. 36% of students said that they did not feel in control of managing the stress of day-to-day college life. For the students on this call and also parents, you will kind of have to start figuring things out for yourself. First-year students can have a harder time adjusting to their new environments, integrating into the campus community as an active member. But there are people and resources in the post-secondary setting that can provide useful strategies to help ease this transition and set students up for success. So tonight, we're going to be providing different ways universities are supporting and engaging students to get involved and successfully navigating common challenges that arise in the first year of college and beyond. So first, what is overall wellness and why is it important? So overall wellness is the optimum wellness in all aspects of life: emotional, intellectual, social, spiritual, and physical. It is all important in achieving success in college. Um, of the US students surveyed, more than 50% of students agree strongly that students' health and well-being is a priority at their college or university. So between exams, paper, and maintaining an active social life, many college students feel they can't really find the time to keep up their personal health and wellness until, an illness catches hold and stops them in their tracks. So the first thing that we think of in terms of wellness is usually physical health. Um, it is one of the most important contributors to overall wellness. You may think exercise, eating a well-balanced meal, and I would agree with you, those are very important factors. However, after my experience with high school students, I can't stress enough the importance of getting a good night's sleep, because it has direct impact on how your concentration and how your brain processes information. And a lot of us struggle with maintaining emotional and intellectual wellness. There are resources on campus to help you with that, and we will talk about it later in the presentation. But what does that look like? It may be, reaching out for help when you need it, whether it is with a mental health counselor or a study group with your peers. And most importantly, right, don't be afraid to ask for help. So here are a few essential skills that we wanted to present as you prepare for first year, for your first college class. Think about these 6 essential skills that will be the foundation to your success. College writing, also called academic writing, teaches critical thinking and writing skills useful both in class and other areas of life. College courses demand many different types of writing, and uses variety of strategies for different audiences. So whether it's with your professor or your peers, technical writing and academic can look very different. Most campuses have a writing center that provide one-on-one consultation on your specific writing projects, and some might have on-demand webinars as well that you can watch anytime. As a master's candidate right now, I cannot tell you how important it is to take advantage of this academic writing resource. When you're writing an email or a letter, it is completely different. And this resource will come in handy during your entire undergraduate study and beyond if you do decide to pursue graduate studies. So your student life will not just be reading and writing. University studies will also develop your communication skills. There will be many opportunities for working in teams, which is a great transferable soft skills that will look great on your resume once you are ready to get into that working life. There will be group presentations in your college life, which is a great opportunity to practice your public speaking skills, which is also a critical soft skill to have. Time management will be very valuable when lectures begin and the assignments start piling up. As we've seen with high school students as well, right? When everything starts to pile up, it gets really overwhelming. Our advice to all of you here is to plan ahead and make sure you are completely aware of deadlines. The key to planning ahead is to be realistic. Getting a planner, whether it's a soft copy template that you can download from websites or an actual planner, is a great way to map out all of your assignments and projects based on deadlines. give yourself plenty of time. And this is something that I have learned the hard way. Do not wait until the last minute to start a paper. As a graduate student myself, I had to write 20 plus pages of a dissertation. And so it was really important for me to set up SMART goals that are attainable and time bound. Here we have linked a few resources to help you better manage your projects in time, such as the MIT method, Pomodoro method, Cornell note-taking method, and most importantly, for a lot of us that can't get on a phone, anti-distraction apps, which is very important. So one of my favorites is actually the Time Box. And if you click on the link, it's a great way to just dump all of your priorities and ideas, write down on a piece of paper, and then start prioritizing and managing your day. Personally, that just really helped me manage everything that's going on in my life. So with that, I'm going to hand it over to Ashley, who's going to be speaking to you about academic and wellness supports on college campuses.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ashley Lopez. I'm also a school counseling intern at Mountain House High School and also going to be graduating from the USC Master's Program in School Counseling. So I am going to be discussing some of the academic support services on campus. Many students may not be aware of the range of resources available to them and also can be varied by each campus. So there are many benefits of using academic support services. For example, these services can help students improve their grades, develop better study habits, and prepare for exams. There are many types of academic support services that are available on campuses. These include the writing and tutoring centers. There could be career coaching, disability services, study groups, academic coaching, and academic advising. These services are often free or low cost for students, and they are designed to help students succeed. I would definitely encourage students to take advantage of these services early on in their academic careers, rather than waiting until they're actually struggling in their classes. Also, students can access these services by looking up their hours of operations, their locations on campus, and contact information from staff or peer tutors on campus. And especially if you are interested in attending a certain school, I would definitely look up on their website what services they have to offer. And then next slide, please. Thank you. So next is our wellness support services on campus. I want to emphasize that mental and physical health are essential components of overall success in college. Taking care of one's body, developing good habits, and making positive choices that impact overall health are very important. College and universities offer a variety or a range of resources to support student wellness. Some specific examples of the types of wellness support services available on campuses include counseling and therapy services, health clinics, fitness facilities, nutrition counseling, mindfulness and meditation programs, and student organizations such as clubs or fraternities and sororities. These services are often also free or low of cost for students, and they're also designed to help students manage stress, maintain a healthy lifestyle, and address mental health concerns. I want to emphasize that accessing support services is a normal and healthy part of taking care of oneself. And I encourage students to think of it as an opportunity to learn new skills and strategies for success. And then next slide, please. Thank you. So this next slide, we have some videos of students using campus resources. The first video shows resources to support, and the second video will show and discuss how support services are able to strengthen student studies.
like to think that life on campus would be easy, but I know better. What kind of help can I find there?
It depends on where you're going to school, of course. But most colleges will have several offices where you can find help. First of all, the people in the financial aid office can help you find money to pay for college and can answer your questions about financial aid programs. Then you have the bursar's office. That's where you pay your tuition and other fees while you're on campus. It may even be where you pay fines.
I hope I don't have to pay any of those.
Try not to. Why waste money on fines when you can put it to better use paying for college? The registrar's office is the place to go if you have questions about registering for classes. Most of that's done online, of course, but you might have a question you need to talk over with a person. The registrar's office is also where you'll get copies of your records and transcripts. If the bursar's office is after you for money, though, the registrar's office won't release any transcripts.
That's good to know. What other resources might be available?
A lot of schools will have a career center where you can get help with job hunting. Your school might have an advising center where you can find out about degree programs and graduation requirements. Most schools will assign you a faculty advisor in your major, but the advising center can help if you decide to change majors. A lot of students do. Many schools have computer labs and writing centers where you can use a computer if you don't have your own, and where you can get help.
Oh, apologies. Oh, apologies for that. I'm just gonna skip to the second video here.
Hi, I'm Laura, and I'm at Arizona State University in downtown Phoenix. I'm actually here helping my stepson register for college. But while I'm here, I've met some really lovely young women who are starting in the autumn as enrolling freshmen in the health sciences. And I wanted to ask them what they do to keep healthy and strong and what advice they have for young women and young people their age. So let's start with Sabrina. Sabrina, what do you think is the most important thing to keep healthy?
The most important thing to keep you healthy is to exercise, be active. If you're at ASU, you can go hiking and just eat healthy.
Beautiful. Thank you. All right. And Charmaine, what do you think is good for staying healthy, vibrant, strong?
Just find a mental release. Like if you're feeling stressed, figure out something to make you unstressed. Listen to music, go dancing, or take a walk, hiking as well. Yeah, something like that.
Great advice, ladies. And Destiny, what about you?
I think if you're like wanting to stay healthy, something that would help you is like hanging out with your friends because that kind of takes away the stress too. So if you're trying to eat healthy or exercise, it'll be easier to do with your friends supporting you and you supporting them.
Right. Beautiful. Taylor, how about you?
I think you should stay balanced and remember that you can't juggle things at all times. Just remember to, go out, take a walk, get some exercise, and just stay away from social media for like a day or so and just distance yourself.
Good. Social media diet every now and then. That's great. Now, are you all friends?
No, we just met
You just met. So are you going to help each other stay strong and healthy and vibrant?
Yes, we actually already picked the team.
It's really beautiful to see young people committed to being healthy because our world really needs that commitment. It's really beautiful to see you. I know you're all going to be leaders, all four of you are going to be leaders in the health revolution in this country. Thank you. Thank you for your intelligence. Thank you for your commitment.
Okay, so just like Amanda put in the chat, the PowerPoint and video will be posted later tomorrow, so you can access both those videos in full. So overall, student support services refer to a wide variety and range of resources and programs that are available to help students succeed academically, socially, and emotionally during their college years. Some other support services on campuses may include childcare, career counseling, financial aid assistance, their dining and food, the library, legal services, the career center, a religious center, the disability resource center, veterans services, and IT support services as well. These student support services are designed to provide a comprehensive support system for students to thrive in college and beyond. Also, these services can help students navigate the challenges of college life, develop new skills and knowledge, and achieve their academic and personal goals. I also want to note that each college campus is different, and we encourage students and families to do their own research on what is available and offered at the campuses that you are interested in. And that is our presentation. If we have any questions, you're more than free to write them in the chat, or you can unmute yourself and ask any questions.
Thank you, Lynn and Ashley. I will keep my eye out on the chat if anybody wants to ask some questions. We'll give it a couple of minutes, and if we don't get any questions coming through, we'll probably just log off early. So we'll give you guys a couple of minutes to put those questions in the chat. So we have a question that's asking, where will I be able to access these videos from College Week? So if you go to the Mountain House High website and you click counseling blog, you will be able to get where all of our recordings are at. I'm also going to pull up the link for you guys, and I'll post it directly in the chat. But again, if you go to the Mountain House High website, click on counseling and click on counseling blog, you'll be able to find all of our college workshops and a lot of other resources. We have a very full virtual wellness center, parent resources, previous coffee with the counselor presentations, some career related stuff. So lots to look through on there, but the link that was just posted will take you directly to where our college presentations are going to be. Oops, and I think I sent that directly to the person that asked it. So let me put it again in the chat for everybody to be able to access. Right, so now it should be accessible to everybody. That link that I just posted in there will take you to our college workshop recordings. We have the ones from this college week that, spring 2023, but we also have other recordings from previous college weeks. Right, it looks like we hit all of our questions. So thank you everybody for joining us. A big thank you to our interns, Ashley and Lynn. That was a really great presentation that had a lot of helpful information that I know will be such a benefit to students when they're getting ready to leave for college. This is the conclusion of our college week for spring 2023. We hope you enjoyed it. Next Tuesday, we will have a college fair in person. We have several CSU campuses. We have a couple UC campuses and lots of other schools that will be there. So please join us. That will be in the large gym next Tuesday, March 28th, 6 to 7:30 p.m. So we hope we see you guys there. Otherwise, have a great night, everybody.